Mercy triumphs over judgment.
And happy Monday, everybody. How are you?
We're here.
We are here.
11-ish. What time is it, y'all?
Ish.
We're here. We're here. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. It is exactly 1 week till Christmas, guys. 1 week.
I'm trying not to hear her.
OMG.
I still have stuff to get.
Oh, yeah.
I still have stuff to get. I'm
Yeah.
not totally done with my shopping, but I've done
Or
some.
Christmas cards, as Trini was letting me know I could still do it. I'm trying.
Still haven't done the Christmas card. I really want to do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it this week. I'm gonna do the Christmas.
We're supposed
cards.
to be going in like that area, so we'll go to Macy's on let's see on Wednesday. We'll see if we can do a Santa thing. I don't know. So my husband saw on the internet that if you go to Macy's Herald Square and ask for a special Santa,
Oh yeah, there's Black Santa.
there's a black Santa there
Mm-hmm.
in the back just chilling, waiting for if you request. Never heard this before, so I'm hoping to have that. My boys
Really?
they won't they're still kind of into it. So.
Really?
Not that they believe Santa, but
You
they'll
know.
take the picture for me.
I was never one of the, no, Santa's coming, blah, blah. I just acted like nothing was happening. And then the schools would be like, oh, write out your Christmas list for Santa. I'm like, why is this part of the curriculum? You know, like, why are we doing that to me who just was not talking about Santa? But yeah, so Santa got weaved in a little bit and then they just kind of figured it out. So I was just like, whatever. Not going to worry about it.
No, I'm not gonna say anything because it's whatever. It's
Yeah.
a special feeling that you get. I get some things. Your auntie, your uncle get some things, and they get that part. But
Yeah.
I don't like she said. I never said specifically yes or specifically no. I
Yeah.
did pull on the Santa thing when I needed them to stop. Whatever.
Oh, like the elf on the shelf?
I never
whole
did the elf on the
craziness?
shelf. I
Yeah.
never really knew what that was. I think that's more English, but I don't.
It really started blowing up the last couple of years, actually.
Really?
Here, yeah.
It's kind of spooky. I have a client that told me she was deathly afraid. It scared her to death.
Yeah.
And I think that's a point, but it really scared her. So no, I never did that. I didn't really know what that was. So I'm seeing it now.
Yeah. It's hilarious, actually.
But yes, the weekend. How was your weekend?
How was my weekend? Oh, okay, so yeah. So I spent the weekend pretty much, doing the usual routine, whether it was basketball game here, they both play basketball now. But we made some time to celebrate my oldest son, preteen that he is. He scored, honors for this quarter all by himself, not me with the hammer and, timing you on your
Get that
homework.
coffee cup. Let's cheers to that.
Seriously.
Yes.
He did it. He was so proud of himself, and he got this letter home saying, he had a 94 average, and he received high honors and whatever. And I was like, wow. And he was just so proud of himself.
Of course.
So we were like, we got to do something special, and he wanted to go out to dinner, and so we did that, and then he had his friends over on Friday. So it was all his weekend pretty much focused.
And why not?
Exactly. He's got to celebrate their wins with them. So it was awesome. It was good to see.
That's so funny that she brought that up. That's so weird we didn't talk about this.
Yeah.
But I went out to breakfast with my oldest son. Just him and I.
Oh, how did that go?
And I was so full. I was so excited. I was going on some special day. It wasn't
That is
special
so
day.
cute.
But I was so excited. And I was like, do we not do this?
No, you don't. Because I know I don't. He's just...
So
that
we
age.
went out and we were talking and just about everything. And then the school had sent an email about vaping, how it's on the rise and how crazy it is. So we were talking about vaping and all kinds of drugs and all what's available. What has anybody talked to him about? Asked him about, does he know kids in school that's doing it? Because it's really
and you
it's
gotta
ridiculous.
ask.
But it was so much fun just talking and not yelling at him about his socks and his not emptying the dishwasher and you didn't,
Yep.
and you didn't, right? So that was a lot. Oh my gosh, so much fun.
fun.
And so it was so funny that she said that they were celebrating him.
Yeah.
And my oldest son and I just had a blast. I went to one of his games, and after the game, we just kind of like chill. Okay.
Oh, that's so cute. That really is so cute. And I gotta say that never really happens with me and my oldest son. Like, it's either I have my toddler or, you know, my mini, my baby girl who wants to come with me everywhere I go. So it's like, he's just like, whatever, I don't even want to go.
Right.
But I'm like, I have to somehow make
to.
this happen with me and him because
you have to. I remember earlier on when I think my mother-in-law took my eldest and the baby was home, and I was in the car. I'll never forget this. I was in the car with him, and he started talking to me about all this stuff. Like, I didn't know, like, he had all of this to say. Like, he started talking. I mean, now he talks a lot. Like, he didn't talk a lot. First, it took a long time to talk, and then like he would just kind of be quiet. But Josiah wasn't there, and so Luke had to. I realized that Josiah was sucking his energy, and that he loved his older brother so much, so he just always just like let him talk, and he thought everything he said was so funny, and he was so enamored by his older brother, and so he just kind of took the back seat, and I was like, oh my God, he has so much to say. He has so many thoughts. He has so many thoughts. Like, I have to do this more often. I have to separate them because we like to take the boys, taking the boys. No,
the kids.
And they're separate people. And so, I implore you to separate your children and take them out separately. Do things with them separately, and you will learn things about your child that you thought you knew. Yeah. But there's little bits and stuff more. And you don't want to wait forever to do this because then they're like turned off. They're
like we don't have that.
Yeah, like what you want? What are we doing?
Yeah, exactly.
How long is this? I gotta go. So that's another thing I was so happy about. Like, he wasn't giving me the yes, no's and this like the shoulder, like I don't, everything's fine, school is fine. Even though I don't play that. I set that up from the door, and I know you do that too. When you come from school, it's not like, how was your day? Fine. No, not acceptable here. I want to know what was so great about it. What happened? With whom? What? Where? Why? Yes. Just, yes. Tell me about your day. It's not acceptable for you to tell me fine. No. So, not that he does that, but I just the little nuances, just the little things that you're like, oh my gosh. People are growing up, right?
They are. It is crazy.
So you can do that over the holidays coming up. Try to spend time
we have
individually.
A week. We have a week. So I definitely think we're going to do that on different occasions. One-on-one time with them. And it should be fun. It'll be awesome.
Because my husband gets more one-on-one time with him than I do.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah.
But that's because, like, he picks him. So, like, he, my oldest son, like, pulls for his dad to be like, let's go do this, For me, he's like, all right, Mom, handle this for me. Like, not taking it personally, but I'm like, I'm going to have to make this happen because then I'll be mad he goes off to college and doesn't call me. So that's not happening. I'm not having that.
Yeah, this time, so many times. My son will send my husband a text about something that's going on, and I'm like, what? He didn't tell me any of that. But let him be sick.
Oh, of course. They have us pegged in different roles. That's what it is.
Yes. So
that's
stay
fun.
in the box. Yes.
Mom's not fun.
No, don't stay in that box. Don't stay in that box. And we had lots of fun, and it was so exciting. And I want you guys to get that feeling to just kind of hang out. And then it's just like, it's relaxing. You don't have to worry about what this one wants or what that one wants. And so it's just you two, and it was great. And I opened up about stuff about myself that I didn't think I would necessarily tell him, but
really,
why not?
Yeah. They gotta see you as a person, not just mom, So
much fun. I can't even tell y'all, I'm still smiling about it. Like,
that is so good.
So y'all need to do it. Do it, and then come on here and tell us how it went. And you people that are watching, you guys need to comment.
Yes.
Because we're about to give away.
This is our last week before Christmas. We are having multiple giveaways today, so comment so that you're entered into the drawings for our special gifts, our special prizes.
We're
giving.
You guys definitely want. First of all, we're giving away one of these.
Yes. All right.
With my lipstick on this time.
It's coffee time. Mercy over judgment mugs. That
you want one of these mugs. Some of y'all already have one. because you've come to our live events, like the real live.
Yeah, in person.
In person
events.
live. So some of y'all already have one. When you're watching us, when you're at work, in your office, whatever, sip along. Cheers.
Yes. So that is one of our giveaways today. Did you roll out your other thing?
Right here somewhere.
Oh, I love this thing actually.
All right, so I have to tell y'all, I really don't want to give this away. I have to tell you, I really don't. But I've been told that I have to give it away. I found this because we've been making sacred spaces.
Yes.
Stacey and I have been making sacred spaces where we just want to be relaxed and chill and not be with children. Just kind of pray and, be with ourselves. Yes, get you one too. So I saw this and I was like, must have. But I'm going to share it with you guys. You can hold that side.
Okay.
What does it say? Breathe.
Very
If you know anything about me, you know that I'm consistently telling y'all to find spaces for breathing. All the time. Yup. And don't you feel like the zen just watching it?
Just looking up
at
the
the
sky.
flash is like,
yeah, it's the
oh, that's better. Oh, that's better.
yeah.
Yeah. So you can put this up in your sacred space. You could put this up over your bed, wherever you want to, your locker at work, your cubicle.
Wherever you need that reminder.
Wherever you need to look so you can remember to breathe. Oh my gosh, I can't even tell y'all. I know my clients get sick of me. Like, I'm talking about breathing for most of the session. Because it helps everything.
It really does.
Through my workouts today, it was just so much. It just kept talking about, breathe. Infuse yourself with all this breath. Like, breathe. I love it. Some of with my running is really because of the breathing, because I really just want to get all that stuff out of my head, like all of these thoughts, all of these what to do next, and
running to-do lists.
Yes. And so you got to stop that stuff and really make space, because so then you could be clear and decisive. When you just have a bunch of running information in your head, it makes it very difficult. And you're
to
like,
make a decision.
Yes.
Yeah.
So many clients are like, I can't make a decision. I really don't know what to do. I don't know if to go up or down. And it's so frustrating. And then that puts you in this cycle. Next thing you know, you're in a total depressive state because you're just completely lost. Like, I don't know what to do. And then you don't understand, Doc. I'm like, can't find my keys. I can't find my bag. I can't find my stuff anymore.
I feel out of control. Oh my gosh.
You're all over the place and completely out of control because you're not taking time to center and ground yourself so you feel safe, and then you'll feel directed.
Right.
Because now it's clear. The information becomes clearer, not so mumbled and jumbled and intense. So this breathing stuff, y'all, is not to be played with.
Thank you.
So breathe.
Yes.
In the nose, out the mouth. I'm not going to go on my page.
She has a whole routine, and we've done many shows about the breathing techniques that she uses. Comment, guys, say good morning, say hello, and that'll enter you in to win one of our prizes today. So already we said that we're giving away our Mercy Over Judgment. It's coffee time mugs. This awesome Breathe, nature scene poster. And I also have a surprise gift for you guys. I'm a big proponent of natural remedies, whether it's essential oils, and just trying to convert from our manufactured to
What's happening to you though?
I don't know.
Drink
Our
that
manufactured lifestyle to a more natural, back to basics existence. And there's so many companies now. My sister-in-law is one of them that I'm sure I've referred you guys to. And hers is Spa Ket. It's from Canada, and they just make everything from scratch, all natural oils, scents, everything just hand ground and just very labor intensive, but rich and decadent. This other company that I recently had the pleasure of reviewing one of their products. It was a massage oil, and mind you, I just expected like some olive oil, just generic stuff, and it was very just so soothing. The amount of smells, it's not overbearing. I think it had lavender as well as mint, something else in there. It was so soothing and just easy to use. Yeah, my husband enjoyed that massage. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for my massage.
Y'all were right.
But yeah, it was a massage oil, and it was just so relaxing. So they are offering to us, our awesome group here of Mercy Over Judgment Moms, if you are willing to try a free sample of their products that are all natural, I will share that information, and you could just go on there, and they will ship it right to you. And that is our bonus gift for all of you, because we love you guys so much, and thank you, and we appreciate your support throughout this whole year, throughout this whole process. And who doesn't like free stuff? I mean, really. Clearly, you guys who aren't commenting. But what we're talking about today, our very last week, we won't be with you the next 2 weeks because, again, next week is Christmas. So I encourage you guys to be present with your families and enjoy the day. And the week after that is New Year's Day and start of 2018. Can you believe it? Can you believe
jump
it?
in at some point.
Just say a quick hello. But yeah, not our regularly scheduled programs. But all this year, we've been encouraging you guys to make a plan for this year, or from the very beginning, her resolutions. And we took time to write down all the areas of our lives and how we wanted to what we wanted to see develop, what we wanted to focus on. So we were encouraging you guys to be intentional, not just to let life happen to you, but to say, okay, this is what I want to happen in my family. This is what I want to happen in my finances. This is what I want to happen. And then not only like the goal, but kind of a strategic plan if you could have fathomed it, how to get there, right? Mm-hmm. So with this last week, where's that plan? Where did you put it? Where'd it go? Was it on your wall the whole year? Did you check off things?
You got some things done.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Take time to appreciate those successes.
Applaud yourself.
Yes.
We get things done and we're just like,
all right, next.
Did you forget how you were stressing about how was I going to get here? Mm-hmm. How did that happen? Then it gets done and you're like, yeah, whatever, next.
Yeah.
No.
Yep. We do it all the time. Stop. We're like robots. We just keep powering through.
No.
And no wonder we feel depleted.
Exactly. Stop yourself. Exactly what she said. Exactly what she said. Then you feel depleted. And you can't even if you can't appreciate yourself, who else do you expect to appreciate?
That's what it is. We're often waiting for somebody else to say, good job. No, you say good job. So 2017, I'm looking over. I'm taking the next few days and I'm reviewing that that plan that I made for
we invite you guys
2017. And seriously, don't be overly critical of what you did. You did it, so check it off. You did it. And then
if you didn't,
circle that and transfer and start creating that new year plan for 2018.
Again, don't be so critical on yourself if you didn't.
Yes, I know.
I'm just saying.
Tweak and adjust. And one point that I did want to reiterate, just like how we have to adjust our plans and things like that, a whole year just went by, guys. It's okay if we have different goals at the end of the year than when we started. It's okay if mentally we are different. We should be striving and growing and progressing. Mm-hmm. We are changing. Mm-hmm. We are morphing.
You might want to scrap that whole list.
Yes. And that's okay. Totally different focus. Totally different mindset.
Why not?
Hey, that's awesome, actually. Let's start it all over.
Because we learn different things about ourselves through the year. Some of those trials, listen, ladies, some of those things we've been through,
oh gosh.
We didn't think that we could possibly
2017
get through. And so then you do, and so now you're at the next level. You're like, oh, wait a minute. Mm-hmm. I can ask for more. I can do more. I can believe in more for myself.
Correct.
Why not? Why not? Or you saw some spaces, you're like, this is not working at all.
Mm-hmm.
This, I tried. I listened to y'all and I tried and it's just not working. So I am going to try. I'm going to get out of this situation completely.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to work around it this way. I'm going to whatever, but try something else. And that's fine.
Yeah.
And that's fine. And just like she said, taking time to look at it, to write it down is everything.
Yeah. We have to evaluate how far we've come. We have to take time to review what we've done, review ourselves, even just our beauty regimen, like simple things like that.
Simple.
I know. I know. And I'm like, but all these things that we neglect then pile up to us feeling less than our best, right? I'm at the end of the year and I'm sitting here like, I have very little makeup left, but I'm refusing to buy makeup. I'm like, look, just scrap the bag and start over, you know? And sometimes you have to do this, clean out everything and start over, start afresh. Yes. Why not?
Yes.
Why not? You're worth it. Let's go.
Yes. That is so true. And like, sometimes it's a little thing, but it's a little thing that could make a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
Amen. Hallelujah. When
Yes.
I found concealer, hallelujah. I didn't know. What?
Too funny.
Beautiful. Like, it just makes a whole big difference. And it's just such a little thing. And you're like, I don't got time for that. It takes 5 seconds.
True.
5 seconds. And so you can do something else or add something else to the regimen. Like, I want some new mascara, like longer. Some of you want to put lashes.
Yes.
Somebody tried
I
lashes
did.
this year.
They were fabulous, but not something I could do all the time.
And that's what you learn,
And I
right?
definitely took a layer off of my natural eyelashes, taking them off.
Mhm.
But yes, for like special occasions, I'm like, yes, put them jugs on. They look
Yes.
so glamorous and
Yes. And there's
extra.
different types of lashes. And there's all these things that we learn. I'm gonna get my other face. I'm hitting up for my facial.
Yes.
I don't know if I want to try to squeeze it in this week, but or definitely for next year.
yeah.
Gotta get that facial going. So necessary.
And don't check Groupons. You're thinking, we're saying things that I know people are thinking like prices. Check Groupons. They're always running local deals. They're always, new companies that are trying to get their names out there that are willing to give really deep discounts for facials, for spa packages, massages, things that you've been putting on the back burner. You could probably afford to gift yourself that right now.
And you
so
have
do
to
it.
take time for it. You have to make the time. Like, I was leaving the store, I think like the 99 cents. So there's these face masks you could put on. They're like $1.
CVS, yeah.
Like, so, and you could just lay out and just put that on for 10 minutes and you feel refreshed. These little things, because some of you got the baby on a boob and you running around, and yes, I get it, and it's so much, but you have to take that minute to breathe and take care of you and make that your priority for the new year. I think you should.
Yes. Well, you should always be your priority, but there's that reminder.
It doesn't happen. That's the real.
A priority.
Yes. It just doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. Hence this show.
True.
Like, because so many of us, we are the last.
If we're on the
Absolute
list.
last, if we're on the list at all. Because we have to do this and we have to do that. And if
we have to
don't,
care for everyone.
then we're like not a good mother. We're not a good woman.
I reject that right now. And anybody who tries to put that on you, reject it completely. Because that's the nonsense. Why we're just...
You can't continue to give if you have nothing in you to give. How do you do that? You have to replenish. You have to give to yourself. And then you can kindly give to others. But you just ripping away at yourself, and you don't even realize how you're ripping away at yourself.
True. So that is our goal to end off this year, is just to review how far you've come. Review what you completed. Celebrate those successes. Anything you didn't, transfer them to next year or scrap them and start over. But it's up to you. But definitely take that time to reflect, review, analyze, and think about your course. What your course for the new year, your course for the next 5 years, and how this next year can move you closer to that 5-year goal. But we have to be intentional about how we're living our lives. We can't just sit here and say, oh, I'm at this dead-end job that I hate. Oh, I'm not living out my purpose. I'm not hitting those weight loss goals. I'm not, you get what I'm saying? All these things add up to make you feel less than your best, to make you feel like you have no say in your life. No, this is your life, right? So I definitely want to encourage you to start being intentional, to start making some tough decisions if you need to. If you need to cut away from a job, if you need to go on this strict regimen because you know it's leading you down a bad path, you know, health-wise, as far as I might cut out sugars, don't hold me to it.
It might be scary, but
Yeah.
you know that you need to do it, and it might be overwhelming. So when you write down this list, you're like, oh my God, I can't. Sometimes it really helps to write it one on a different paper. Not like all together. Like,
Yes.
oh my God, I gotta lose this weight. Oh my God, I gotta do something with my hair. Oh my God, I gotta like maybe you want to just put some, you know, on different pages.
True.
So then you can like, and then you're not gonna totally get it done in a week or so.
Yes, be realistic. It's not
It takes time.
instantaneous. It's just what you can do to be diligent day by day. Little changes day by day, you know, and give yourself that grace. Give yourself that grace. You're making progress.
And it's very anxiety producing because everyone's like, oh, everybody signs up for the gym in January. And then they are not there in February. And everybody, you're like, I don't want to be that person, so I ain't going to sign up for no gym. I ain't going to do nothing. No. Just do something. So the big thing that helped me this year, this was my big thing with fitness. I put this up on the before. I just said to myself, I'm going to do something every day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do something every day, and that's not the weekends, which I need to work on that this year. But for 5 days out of the week, I'm going to do something. Now, the something could be an hour long. The something could be 10 minutes. The something can be half an hour.
Yep.
So there's different, according to my schedule. Sometimes I have to go in early. Sometimes I have to go in later. Sometimes things that I have to get done around the house that I didn't get done or whatever. So I took a lot of anxiety off of myself to say, oh, I got to do an hour every day.
Yes.
I got to get out there. Taking that pressure off of me helps me to do so much way more than I ever anticipated.
Yes.
I can't even tell you. I didn't know I was getting into this testimony, but here it is.
Yeah.
I can't even tell you. Taking the stress off of you helps you. It gives you room to do more. So I was walking. I did a lot of walking, and then I'm like, there's like, run. You can run. You can run. I'm like, run. I don't want to run. Started running.
Mm-hmm.
Am I an Olympic athlete running and doing even the 5Ks or doing
yes.
it? No, I am not.
Now she's running.
I can run for an hour. I would say I'll run for half an hour. I'm just going to do 30 minutes. I'm just going to do 20 minutes. And then it started going up to 45 minutes. So that's when I have the time. There's other times I'm in here. Sean Vigue, love him. I'm telling y'all, Sean Vigue.
He pushes
Vigue. Love him. He's really into yoga and Pilates and putting that together and lots of breathing exercises. So anyway, he has 10-minute workouts. He has 20-minute workouts.
Mm-hmm.
He has a half an hour workout. So when I have to go, I have to run to an early meeting. I have to get out of this house. I have to whatever. I pick a 10-minute one. And what does it have? What's happening? My breathing is going up. My heart rate, my breathing, and I'm able to get my breathing in. I get a little sweat in, and that's all I need. What more could you possibly need? Then I totally took on this stretching thing. Okay, I was an athlete in school. I did I'm telling you, my body is way more flexible now as a 40-something-year-old woman than it was then. Why? I figured it out just the other day. I'm taking time and I'm breathing into the stretches. Everything's a rush when you're younger.
Oh,
you're just in a big. I wasn't taking time and breathing into my, like I'm trying to tell my 13-year-old, he's 11. I'm trying to tell my 11-year-old now. He's like,
yeah, he's not ready to hear it.
yeah, I'm stretching. No. And like your body's just like, they're a ball of hormones and crazy. But taking that time out to just get on your mat and stretch. Sometimes I don't got time for Sean B either. I don't want to hear him. I don't want to see him. I just want to be with me. So I just do my stretching. And it feels so good. My body was like tense in the bed. Or another thing I learned about myself is this lower back, all that stress.
Yep.
It's right here in my lower back. And forget about the shoulders. I always knew about my shoulders, but now it seems to really be hitting my back. So I remember when I was giving birth the first time, I was like, I thought the baby was coming through my back. I was like, I don't care what they say. That child is coming out of my back. Because they kept asking me about pain in the front. I didn't feel any pain. It was all in my back. I'm like, they better check back there. Mm-hmm. They better check back there. Something's happening. Something's very wrong.
That's hilarious.
But they're like, no pain up in the front. No, miss. It's all
so
in my
funny.
lower back. I'm going to explode. Like, you're not understanding. So those are the things that I learned. And if I could impart anything to you guys, is to just take it slow.
I love that. Your whole testimony, honestly, hit me because it's like, okay, you found what worked for you. You removed what was anxiety causing. When we're anxious, we're restrictive. All we see is like walls and nothing works. Mm-hmm. And then because she removed that stress and that anxiety, she was able to flow. So whether it's short, whether it's long, and she was making, those of you who are in our Fit and Fab group knows that on the regular, she's running 3 miles. Just, I worked out this morning. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, what? No, I'm not running 3 miles every day. I'm sorry.
Y'all don't believe me, but that was not me. Like, I was very against running. I'm very concerned about my knees. I'm very concerned about injury. Mm. I don't want to deal with that. But with the stretching and the stuff, like, I just do it, come, go. I don't have to be like a crazy.
But that's what it is. When you're flowing, when you're finally in that flow, you are more productive. You get more done in less time.
Y'all hear me? Because it's everything. It's life.
And that's not just health, but yes, our lives. Our lives. So
slow and steady wins the race. I'm telling you that those are the words that have been in here. Slow and steady. I put it up in the group. Slow and steady wins the race. These crazy like bursts of, I'm going to gym.
Frantic.
And then you're like, I can't. First of all, your body is literally exhausted. And so you can't, like, you literally can't. Yeah. And then so you don't. So you recover for 2 days. And then you're like, next thing you know, you're like, wait, wasn't I working out? It's like all of a sudden.
Everything fell off.
Everything fell off. Then now you have to work back your mind into getting it. And because you feel like a failure. And I don't want to do it again and fail again. And that sick cycle.
Yeah. All in your head. All in your head.
So if y'all could please, I'm telling you. Every day, it's hard to make commitments because it's anxiety provoking. But if you make the commitment that it doesn't have to be, I'm only eating kale every single day. Like,
so hard.
Stop. You got to get a treat. She wants to cut back on sugars, but you're going to treat yourself every now and then.
I know.
Right? That's the only way.
I know. I'm working on it. We're going to do it. I'm working on it. So that is what we're encouraging you to do this week, and be mentally and physically and emotionally ready to, get in gear for next year. Not like frantic gear. Slow and steady.
Do you feel like you overcame anything this year? Not to put you on the spot.
I found a new way to work. So like she was saying, that frantic energy, that would be me. I would have these moments of just high intensity. I'm going. Nobody can handle this crazy energy that I'm going with.
That's so freaking awesome.
And then something in life would happen, or I would run myself empty and I would be just missing for like a week or something. You know what I mean? Like I would completely just crash. And then feel like a failure, and the whole process. And it's just like, no, I know when I'm very productive and how I need to work to be very productive, but I can't expect that of myself every single day. And I would do that to myself. So it's just learning these things. It's learning to go with the flow, whether it's in my family, whether it's with my goals and my business. And not in the sense that, okay, I'm lackadaisical. No, you still have these goals, but you take the pressure off of you.
Listen to the words that she's using, lackadaisical, because that's what she was thinking. If I don't do these things, it must mean that I'm lazy. You don't understand this. This has been ingrained in us.
If you're not physically in action,
you're lazy. Like, it's just A or B. Like, no middle grounds.
No. Rest is essential, and rest is work. Is actual work.
On this rest stuff. Y'all don't want me to start.
And that's what's happening, God willing. The next 2 weeks, I'm resting. That is what's happening. That is my goal. And then I will start 2018 from a calmer space, from a clearer space. I'm definitely taking some prayer and quiet time in those rooms and just...
How about y'all write that on your list?
Together.
It doesn't always have to be about getting the 90 things. How about you put on your list, I'm going to rest more.
Yes.
Oh, when I tell you that word came to me, it changed my life.
Yep.
Rest is an important part. I can't take it on it. Listen, ain't no rest for the...
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
All of this, my whole system does not flow with that. Been there, done that. Could put a t-shirt on it. Oh, we'll talk about my t-shirt in a minute. Been there, done that. I am not doing that. Go. No rest. No. Where did it get me?
Exactly.
Ran down to the ground, helping a no one.
Mentally exhausted. So, yeah.
Put that on y'all list, please. I am going to rest, because when we think about the list of things that we have to do, it has to be so intellectual and so productive and so, what do I say all the time? Peaceful production. We want peaceful production. We want to produce from a peaceful, rested state.
Right.
And then you it's crazy how much you can get done.
Yes, seriously. I've woken up from naps. Yes, I need naps. I've woken up from naps, and I've just had, I've had like 2 hours of just bang, 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 bang. Whatever it is. Okay, I cooked, I did laundry, I wrote this paper, and it'll just flow. It's not like me, like, oh, I have to get it done. It will be like, okay, what's next? Oh, I could do that now. I have the energy to do that now.
Tell them about your creative ideas that happens from that space.
Exactly.
All of a sudden, you're like, oh, I could do this with that. Oh, shoot. And the ideas
they flow. You were stuck before, now they flow.
This time she's sitting on the computer. I'm like, you're still working? She's like, girl, it's just coming out. I'm just doing, and she's a writer. There isn't such thing as writer's block. Like, it's just real stuff, right?
Yeah.
She's a writer. She has to be creative, and there's times when you're just not. And there's times where it's just flowing. But you have to intentionally create that. And the only way to really intentionally help that is to rest and to breathe when necessary. Oh my gosh, y'all got some gems. Boom, boom, boom. Today for your Christmas holiday. Y'all really got it. I really hope y'all take this in for your Christmas holiday, because you want to really spend time. You want to be present. You want to be so caught up in your cooking and your cleaning that you're not present with your family.
Exactly.
Because that's how we started off the show, being present with the ones that we love. It's a different kind of feel.
Yes.
It really feels different. You could just be there and just kind of there, and you thinking about, is the roast burning, is the what, or you can be there and really be there. Because this year I was like, no, I'm not doing all of the decorating by myself. They're gonna help me, and guess what? They helped me.
Yay!
Wow.
Yes.
Like, that was big for me.
I know. I just learned, like, okay, I thought I had to do everything, but it's like, no, just ask. Or just be like, hey, this is what I need you to do, and just putting it out there, and it actually gets done by someone else, not yourself. Like, oh, so it's like, am I just, glutton for punishment? I've just been doing this to myself, and, great.
I'll be like, oh, they'll do the tree, and then I'll have to do... everything else, all the complete cleaning down, all the... No, they won't do it right. They won't know how to they'll figure it out.
Exactly.
Give them that project over there on that side, and they feel a part of it, and they'll do, it's okay if it's not, and then you can go back and straighten it out and whatever. But you didn't have to do the every dot,
which is true.
Dash.
Yeah.
It's so big.
All right, guys. We hope you have an amazing and awesome rest of this year. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Yes, we will jump on again. Please comment below so we can pick our winners of these awesome prizes. Thank you so much for all of you that joined us today. And enjoy this last week before Christmas. She's singing for you. Have a blessed week, guys. We love you.
We're so happy for you guys. You have no idea.
Seriously.
We just really love that you allow us to be in your
enter
presence.
into your lives. Sending so much blessings to you and your family.
Yes.
Enjoy the rest of your year.
And if we finally do get our cards up and going, we're going to post them and we're going to ask you to do this. So, thank you. That is motivation for us.
Oh, yeah.
We will have to get our cards in. So we're going to put our family card book.
Doing it.
We are going to get our family cards together. We're going to post them, and then we invite. I cannot wait.
Yes, I want to see your family cards.
I cannot wait
Go ahead
to
and
see
start
you guys.
posting them.
Oh my gosh, so now I have to do it. I'm so excited that I have to do it because I really want to see you guys. So,
all right.
So that means y'all got to do it too.
Yeah, send that reminder. All right, have an awesome day, and if we don't speak to you, Merry Christmas again. Be blessed, guys.
Mercy triumphs over judgment.